Owl's Whispered Wishes. Once upon a time in the quaint village of Starlingbrook, nestled in the heart of an enchanted forest, lived a young girl named Lila. She was known for her curiosity and bright spirit, and she often roamed the woods, exploring every nook and cranny she could find. Starlingbrook was a peaceful village, but whispers of a dark force seeking to engulf the world in chaos had recently spread throughout the land. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in shades of fiery red and gentle lavender, Lila ventured into the deepest part of the forest, a place she had never dared to explore before. As she navigated through the ancient trees, she felt an inexplicable sense of awe and wonder. The air was thick with magic, the kind that made her feel as if she had stumbled into a secret realm. After hours of walking, Lila came across an enormous oak tree. This tree was unlike any she had ever seen. Its twisted branches reached for the sky like a wise old man beckoning to the heavens. Lila approached the tree cautiously and noticed a magnificent owl perched on one of its gnarled limbs. The owl gazed at her with piercing amber eyes, seemingly peering into her very soul. To her astonishment, the owl spoke, its voice soft and full of ancient wisdom. "Greetings, young Lila. I am Alaric, the guardian of Starlingbrook. I have been watching over your village for centuries." Lila, amazed by the owl's words, hesitated for a moment before responding. "How do you know my name, wise owl? And why have you been watching over our village?" Alaric flapped its wings slowly, a calm wind rustling the leaves around them. "Your village is a bastion of light and goodness in this troubled world. I am here to protect it from the darkness that seeks to consume it. As for your name, Lila, I know the hearts of those who walk the land, and yours is as pure as the forest's morning dew." Touched by Alaric's words, Lila asked, "Is there anything I can do to help protect Starlingbrook?" The owl paused, considering her question carefully. "Yes, Lila. I shall grant you 3 wishes. But heed my warning, you must use them wisely, for they hold the power to change the fate of your village. If used carelessly, they could lead to disaster." Lila nodded solemnly, her determination burning bright. She thanked Alaric and set off for home, her mind racing with thoughts of the wishes she had been granted. Upon her return to the village, Lila found the villagers gathered in the town square, fear and concern etched on their faces. The village elder, Myra, stood on a platform, addressing the crowd. "The dark force that we've heard whispers of is drawing near. We must find a way to protect our homes and our loved ones." As the villagers murmured among themselves, Lila stepped forward, her voice strong and clear. "I have spoken to Alaric, the guardian of Starlingbrook, and he has granted me 3 wishes to help protect our village." The crowd gasped in disbelief, but Myra, her eyes filled with hope, beckoned Lila to join her on the platform. Together, they discussed how to use the wishes in the most effective way. With the guidance of the village elder, Lila wished first for a magical barrier to surround Starlingbrook, shielding it from the dark force that threatened its existence. As she uttered her wish, a brilliant, shimmering dome formed around the village, its iridescent surface reflecting the sunlight in a dazzling array of colors. The villagers watched in awe as their homes were enveloped in a protective embrace, feeling a sense of security they hadn't experienced in months. The second wish was more challenging to decide upon, as the villagers debated the best course of action. After much deliberation, Lila, under Myra's guidance, wished for the wisdom and knowledge to understand the source of the darkness, and how to defeat it without causing more harm. As the words left her lips, Lila felt a surge of ancient knowledge filling her mind, granting her the understanding she had asked for. She discovered that the dark force was the result of an imbalance in the world's magic, caused by a power-hungry sorcerer who sought to bend the elements to his will. Lila knew that simply defeating the sorcerer wouldn't be enough. They had to restore balance to the world's magic to truly protect Starlingbrook and the land beyond. As Lila shared her newfound wisdom with the villagers, they set to work, harnessing the power of the natural elements surrounding their village. Under Lila's guidance, they worked tirelessly, learning to control the magic of the wind, water, earth, and fire. The day came when the dark force, now a roiling storm of shadows and malicious intent, descended upon Starlingbrook. The villagers, led by Lila and Myra, stood united, ready to confront the threat head-on. Lila's heart pounded in her chest, but she knew that they had prepared as best they could. As the storm approached the magical barrier, it collided with the shimmering dome, tendrils of darkness lashing against the shield. The villagers worked in unison, using their newfound elemental powers to strengthen the barrier, their determination unwavering. With only one wish remaining, Lila knew she had to make it count. She closed her eyes, her voice steady as she said, "I wish for the world's magic to be restored to its natural balance, and for the power-hungry sorcerer to understand the true meaning of harmony." A brilliant flash of light filled the sky, and Lila felt the magic around her shift, the chaotic energies dissipating as balance was restored. The dark force recoiled, its tendrils of shadow withering away as it retreated back into the depths of the world. In the days that followed, the sorcerer appeared before the villagers, his eyes filled with remorse. He admitted his folly in trying to control the world's magic, and pledged to dedicate the rest of his life to maintaining the balance he had once sought to disrupt. The village of Starlingbrook celebrated their victory, grateful for Lila's bravery and the wisdom of Alaric, the guardian owl. And as the sun set on another peaceful day in the enchanted forest, Lila knew that her 3 wishes had not only saved her village but had brought harmony back to the world. And so, Starlingbrook, its people, and the land around it, continued to thrive under the watchful gaze of Alaric, the eternal protector, as Lila's story became a legend for generations to come.